What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be showing you how to make this Nordic style of house here. I did make that one in a video, but it turned out too long, so we're going to really try to speed this up and try to get it done. So first of all, let's go ahead and build a base. I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse it and then just sort of show you what needs to be done. But we'll go ahead and start off with cobble, and I will be right back and show you the base that we've decided on making. Alright guys, and we are back, and this is what we've come up with right here. This is just sort of the base to our house. Very simple. It's just kind of just making little jut outs here and there, and it will work out in the end. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to make it 3 high all the way across. So is this top layer here. It's kind of important. But as you can see, this is what we came up with. As you can see, we have just basically places of 3, so like 3 there, 3, 3, 1, then 2, 2 on the end. Same thing over there. You have 1 space, 1 space, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3. As you can see, that's just how it turns out, and it works out pretty well in the end. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off this top layer, and I'm also going to do this. I'm going to be just adding in some dark cobblestone and some dark stone, just like that. And then towards the top, I'm going to be adding in this like the really pebbly kind of cobblestone, and it'll work out pretty well. But you got to kind of do this by hand, because otherwise we don't want it like reaching all the way up through. So I'm just going to show you really quick how to do it. You just go ahead and take some dark cobblestone, and you just go ahead and go around just kind of randomly, but always keep it towards the base. Like, just keep it towards the bottom of it. And then you go ahead and grab some stone, and then you put the stone in right here. Make sure it's the dark stone, and you just kind of feed that along as well. Now make sure there's no normal cobblestone towards the bottom. You want to try to keep that all out. So anyway, I'm going to do that really quick all the way around. I'm going to finish off that layer just like that, and we will continue. So I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. That was really quick. So now what we need to do is go ahead and grab some normal cobble, and we're going to be going ahead and doing this along each of the corners. Now make sure it goes just to 1 high, just below the surface, just like that, because what we're going to be doing is stairs in, and then that's where we decide on the base of our house. So the foundation sort of thing. Or this is the foundation. I don't know, something like that. So here we go. Got that. Got that all the way across. Good, good, good. I'm gonna do that there, here. I'm contemplating whether to do it there or not. I'm probably not gonna do it there, so we're just gonna do that. Let's do one here, here, there, and I guess one right here as well. Basically, wherever logins would come out from, and yeah, so I guess we do need one here, and we do need one here as well. So then we'll just build that up, and no big deal. So now on top of those, we're going to be going ahead and placing in some stairs, some stair blocks, some cobble stair blocks, just like this. And you'll be doing this all the way around. So the hardest part about this kind of structure is the roof part, in my opinion. It's just kind of funky how it is. So hopefully we'll be able to do it pretty smoothly. And also we gotta do some jut outs and stuff and all that good stuff, and yeah. So we're going to go ahead and make some of this into the different textures, but for now let's just go ahead and do this all the way across to there, to there. And we just want to do this all the way to there. Make sure that it comes out like that. And I think what we're going to do in the middle as well, or one in the middle as well, because that way it'll turn out nicer in the end. But yeah, this does depend on rectangular bases, unless if you really want to be adventurous. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from being adventurous. So yeah, you can be adventurous and try out a different kind of base, but yeah, this is so far rectangular. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this across like that. All right, and then we just got to finish this up here. So basically it's just connecting everything. That's what this stage is just connecting the whole build together using the logs. And in the end, it works out. As you can see, the logs pointing out adds a lot of contrast. And that's what I like a lot about this kind of build, is I like the log contrast. And I actually learned this kind of technique from 1337, because his houses have the logs like that, and I really like how they turned out. So we got to figure out places for porches and all that, but for right now, what we're going to do is just focus on getting the building set up. But right now I'm going to time lapse really quick, and I'm going to go ahead and just add in some extra stone just along the sides like this, and it should look pretty good. So I'll be right back. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is add in some of this cobble metadata up on the normal cobble, so just around the top pretty much. And that's just going to go all the way around. And another feature of a house like this, of this type of house, is that there is there's like little fortress portions, as you can tell in the other rendition that I have over here. I'll show you really quick soon, once I get this done. Anyways, just throw that in around. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, I have like little portions of stone that come out like that, and I really like that kind of thing. So maybe what we'll do is we'll add it on this side. So we just got to figure out some random little portion where the stone comes out, and I think we'll just do it here, and we'll just do little pillars of it going up like this. So it'll kind of turn out like this one. Alright, so it goes up to there, and then we'll just make it too thick all the way up. And we'll just keep going all the way up like this. And then we'll do the cobble across. And then we'll go up to there, I think. To there is fine. Alright. So now you guys get the idea. And then for right here, we'll just do upside down stairs like that. Same thing here. And here. So that adds in some depth and makes it look a little bit better. And then for here, we need to do something like that. And then maybe that like that as well. So that way it feels supported and it feels like it could work. So, but yeah, that's how that turns out. And actually that stair's not right. There we go. Let's add some dark stone along it, and we should be good to go from there. Let's go ahead and throw that in, there, and there. Okay, so now I'm pretty happy with that, and now we can go ahead and just add in some metadata cobble like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and go over here really quick and grab that window texture. Okay, so that obviously isn't working, so we're just gonna have to grab it like that. Man, I need to get better with this whole command thing. It goes really fast. All right, so there we go. 1, 2, 1, and 2. There we go. Now what we need to do is go ahead and build up the sides of the house, or the ends. In order to do that, we need to do 3 there, 3 there, and then we go up by 2s all the way from the base. Typically, you go up by 1s and then you go up to 2s, but for this, we just go 2s all the way up to the top. So this is the main structure. So you want to make sure you go up all the way from both ends. So there we go, 3 here, 3 there, and then 2 up all the way to there, 2 up all the way to there. All right, very nice. And then right here, we'll do 3 up. And instead of doing the sort of Nordic roof, Actually, yeah, we'll still do the Nordic roof. Just like that. Okay, so that's fine. And then for the, like this portion here, that'll be a porch. And we can have like another porch over here. I think this would be a great place for a porch, and also a stairway down. Actually, let's go ahead and do the stairway down now. So this is a great place to go down and do your thing. And we can just go ahead and make all this into cobblestone, because it would make sense, I think. And then we can just go ahead and do this. All right, very nice. And we'll go ahead and put some cobblestone there. There we go. So that'll be the side of the house here. Actually, it's gonna come out one more. So there we go. You'll see why in a second. There we go. All right, so now the next thing we want to do is go ahead and build sort of like this kind of stuff in. So we'll do here, here, and we're gonna do this all the way along. So I'm just going to time lapse it, but I'll do a couple more things with you. But as you can see, you just kind of want to fill those spaces in. You don't want to leave them open. And by doing this, you provide space for what we're going to do next. So anyway, I'm going to time lapse this really quick. I'll be right back. All right, so that was really quick, but I just want to get it done really quick. So you just want to connect all the logs on the outside. And now we couldn't connect this log because of the problems there. But actually, what we could do is we could bring this out one, and then we can connect this all. So what we can do here is do something like that, and then go all the way across, just like that. All right, so now that works out just fine. So now let me grab this wood here, and we're gonna just go ahead and fill this all in. So we wanna make space for the windows, of course, and we wanna go all the way up, just like that. Beautiful. And another thing that really makes this style is you kind of have these logs coming out from the outside. So like right here, you have logs coming all the way across. And then you have there, there, and there. All right, so now you need to grab some cobblestone or cobblestone walls, kind of like that, that, and that. And then there you go. And then for the top part, didn't we? Yeah, we did, but I don't think we have room for that on this one. But anyway, there's gonna be a window there as well. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we wanna take our logs and go across, just like that. And then 1, 2, and 3, all right? And then we wanna take our walls just like that. All right, very good. And then we wanna do, actually right there, okay. Beautiful. So now let's go ahead and just do this. We'll have some windows here, just like that, and we'll do something there like that as well. And then we'll do the same thing here. We'll just put one window on this side. No reason for any more. And then we'll do this here. And we can go ahead and throw a window in. How's that sound? Like a window here, maybe? Yeah, it's not bad. So we leave that space open, and we go ahead and build this up. I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse this really quick. Just go ahead and do the walls. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, and so there we are. We have the walls kind of finished out, and now what we need to do is sort of figure out what we want to do with this area. And I've kind of decided that I want to do this here. So sort of like a little area for us to have like a little porch or something right there. As you can see, we'll just kind of build these up all the way across, just like that. And then this can all be a porch. So we'll go ahead and grab some half slabs and do that, and go ahead and build a door right there. And as you can see, that works out pretty good. And maybe we can even do this, and then build a wall all the way up here. And then go ahead and put a hopper at the end. And the hoppers you can change into the biome versions. It looks like they're solid, and they make for a great detail block, just like that. And then there you go, you got yourself a porch on this side. So now let's just go ahead and start doing the roof. But before we do that, let's just go ahead and do this. I think we want it 5 across. And then we do that all the way to there, and we want this one to be 5 across 2, 3, 4, and then all the way to there. Very nice. And now we want to do this as well, all the way to there. All right, so we're getting the idea. It's gonna work out pretty well. And then what can we do here? I think what we can do here is another sort of A-frame, or just an A-frame, like this. And then that'll come down to there. That can be covered by our blah blah blah, by that stuff. You know what that stuff is, right? Yes, by that stuff. The planks. The planks. That's what they are. The planks. All right. So there we go. And we're gonna go ahead and build that across, and we'll have a window there. I think that'll look pretty good. And now this is going to be some tricky stuff here. But anyway, what I'm going to do really quick is just show you kind of how the roof is going to turn out, and then I'm going to time lapse the rest. But the pattern that you guys need to go by is you build it up here, you build it 2 across all the way up there. Now when you get to this dip, you need to build it like this. So then build it 2 down there, all the way across, and then 2 down here as well. Now it's going to be hidden behind this thing, so we just need to bring these across just like that, and we need to go ahead and do this. I don't even care if it can be, I don't know, it's just, I like everything to be uniform. There we go, and we'll build that across as well, and then we'll do the same thing here. And as you can see, it's just kind of a recurring pattern that goes downwards. So I'm sure you guys can follow that pretty well. It shouldn't be too hard. And then, yeah, so that is that. I'm trying to go quick for you guys because we don't want to sit here all day looking how to build one house. But that is that. And I think I might even do this. Yeah, that's not gonna turn out too bad. Having sort of like a a roof like that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse the rest, and we can go ahead and move on to our next portion. Alrighty, there we go, and now we're going to head on to our next portion, which is just adding on the dark oak slabs along, or dark oak logs all the way, not logs. What are these things called? Planks all the way along the top, just like this. Now this is the tricky part, I think, but it's not too difficult as long as you kind of know what you're doing. But we're gonna bring it one out on each side. And what we can do first, actually before that, is just border the outsides. And I'm just going to show you how to do it really quick on one side, so then you can do the rest by yourselves. But you're just going to do this all the way along, just like that. And you want to leave that top portion open because that's going to be dark oak there. But anyway, as you can see, that's just what we do, just like that. And then for like the outsides, here, you need to get some half slabs of the spruce, and you just go ahead and do this pretty much all the way along. You go ahead and do something like that there. Destroy all these leaves, and then you go ahead and put another one like that. And then you just kind of do this all the way along. So it kind of gives you the idea of what you need to do. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and time lapse me doing the borders, and we should be good to go. So I'll be right back. Alright, so there we go. We got the idea. All the borders are finished, I think. Yes, they are. Alright, so now what we need to do is go ahead and grab some dark oak crap, and let's go ahead and find some, there we go, that's what we need. And we need some trapdoors. Now in order to do this, you need to do upside down stair, normal stair, and then the half slab going out like that. You make sure that all of this is the trapdoors. Now we need to go through till we find our wooden one, which is right there. And there we go. So now this is going to be pretty simple from here. Now what we want to do is this. You want to do upside down or stair like that. And then same thing with that. And you go down. And then you do, I think, up there. Now this is where it gets confusing. Is trying to figure out what we need to do for this. But anyway, let's do the same thing over here so we don't get all screwed up. So we go upside down stair, right side up. Half slab out, make sure it's in the middle portion of that stair, perfect. And you want to do there, and then you want your trapdoors around the end like that, and then that works out pretty well. And then here, upside down or normal stair, there we go, just like that. All right, so yeah, and we want to do this. And then right here, we're just going to put another one of these things all the way across. So just like that. All right, so now you guys are getting the idea. It's really kind of simple. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more difficult than this, me doing this, but it actually is turning out a lot easier than I remembered. So, but yeah, you just kind of gotta know what you're doing, and it turns out in the end. So we're gonna want that there, and then we want to do the normal kind of thing like that. Works out pretty well. And let's go ahead and put a slab like that, and then we can go ahead and do that as well. See, that'll add in the extra detail we need, kind of like that, and it sort of makes it all come together. Now that isn't gonna work, so we gotta do that. Yeah, gotta bring it down. Alright, so now we just got this one last side to do, so we'll do this really quick. There we go, 1, 2, 1 there, and then we'll do there. We'll do these stairs right side up just like that, and we'll do the same thing there. And then we want to do down, half slab, and then we want our trapdoors around the end. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so now you guys are getting the idea. Let's go ahead and add in our frosted glass. So let's just go ahead and take some frosted glass. It's what I call frosted glass because it just looks like frosted glass. I mean, is there really any other way to put it? But yeah, just kind of put it all the way around any of the windows. I'm just going to go ahead and time lapse this. I'll be right back. Alright, so that was pretty quick. Now, along all of these open logs, go ahead and place buttons. All the open logs, just go ahead and place buttons. I'm going to time lapse that. It's pretty straightforward. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, now that's done. Let's go ahead and add in some of this crap, which is some trapdoors along the porch here, because we don't want our Nords to... Now I would go ahead and detail this a little more and then variate them back and forth, but I don't want to spend the extra time on that, so we're just going to go ahead and do that, and that looks pretty good. Now I could roof that in if I wanted to, but it's not necessary. But something we do want to do is variate the roof. Now this is something I like to do on a lot of my roofs, is I like to just randomly put in the, you know, these stair blocks like this. And it really makes it turn out really good. Like, really good. Like, I don't know how else to put it, but having these stair blocks like this really adds in some depth, much needed depth. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse this, and I will be right back. Alrighty, well that was pretty easy, so now you kind of get the idea. Now what we need is a chimney, and the chimney is probably one of the silliest things, or one of the one of the silliest things to add in, because you just kind of gotta find a spot that looks good, that would, you know, a chimney would work in. And honestly, I think this side would be the best. So if we go ahead and just take out this window here, we can go ahead and just do this really quick. I'm just going to grab from there all the way up to here, and we're going to set that to cobble. And so that's just the really simple way of doing it. And let's just go ahead and grab some stairs, just like this, and then up, and then maybe we can do the same thing here as well. There we go. So it just kind of shows you that the chimney does come up there. And but yeah, and then you can just kind of detail the base if you want, but that doesn't matter right now. We're trying to get this done. And so let's go ahead and put an iron piece up there, and then our cap to the fireplace like that. And then there you go. Now obviously that looks a little awkward, and I would work on that some more if I had the time to, but right now I don't, so I'm just trying to finish this out. Put a window there too. Now another thing that I like to add is these kind of like window pieces here at the bottom. So just kind of where it makes sense. It doesn't need to be uniform or anything. Just kind of anywhere it would make sense to add in a window here at the bottom, because I just like to add in some extra lighting, and it's kind of like a little basement window kind of thing. Now, like obviously I would add wood sheds and stuff around the outside, but this is the style of house right here. That's how you build it. I don't think I missed anything, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Now there is one small thing that I did miss, and that is the little bit of extra detail along the logs here. And we can just go ahead and do that really quick. I'm just going to show you how to do it one side. So you just do that like that. And then if you really want to add in more detail, you can go ahead and grab a stair, grab a half slab, and you can do something like that. And then instead of keeping those like the full wood, you can just kind of do that, and then that works out pretty well in the end. So anyways, yep, that is how you build this style of house. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys like the style. This was a lot of fun to build, and it is very cool. I liked it. I like the style. But if you guys liked the video, please like. If you guys want to see more, please subscribe. Don't forget that I have a Facebook and Twitter. You can follow me over there and stay connected with me. Links are down below in the description. Also, I have a Twitch. Don't forget that I have a Twitch. I do stream as much as I can, which isn't that much because of a lot of scheduling issues and stuff like that. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time, bye-bye.